Hi, my name is Dave Truss, and for the next few minutes I'm going to tell you a little bit about why I blog and why I think it's valuable to blog with students. So enjoy. When I started my blog almost 3.5 years ago, I didn't have any sense that it would be something that I would continue for this long or something that I would want to continue even longer. However, it has really transformed me as an educator, and I think that one of the things that has the most impact is the fact that I've interacted and engaged with so many people around the world that have made me a better educator. And for me, I think the key thing for my blog is that it is truly a labor of love, and it's something that I enjoy doing. I enjoy the writing process. I enjoy thinking about what I write, and I find myself sometimes thinking in blog posts. I did my master's in educational leadership and have no intention of continuing on with my schooling, but I'm in a position where my blog is a place where I continue to learn. I wrote a post just on my 3rd-year anniversary saying that my blog is my PhD, and it is a place where I continue to challenge myself to grow and think. It really is a space for my learning. It's not a network itself. I'm connected to my network through my blog and other means such as Twitter, but it isn't the network itself. It is my personal learning space. And I found such value in it that I figured that students would get a value from blogging as well. And my first project that I did was the Vinci Project, where they were studying inventions, and their blog became their notebook, just like Leonardo da Vinci had a scrapbook of all his thoughts and ideas. They blogged about it, but they got to share it in a way that da Vinci never did, and I certainly learned a lot from that experience. The thing I learned most of all is how powerful it was for the students in their learning. And I remember one student being upset because she asked a question, and it was a really deep and profound question about basically life, the universe, and everything. And Vanya asked this question, and a friend of hers responded with the answer on the blog. That's a really good question. And Vanya's response really lit a fire under me because it made me realize just how powerful this was. Her response was, I know it's a good question. What I want to know is what your answer is. And I realized at that point that the students were taking over control of the learning. It was no longer me at the front of the room dictating what was said, but rather it was the students themselves being excited and taking the learning where they wanted it to go in ways I always wanted to do but seldom found in my classroom. And what I learned is that often we in classrooms get confined by the walls around our classroom, and that is the learning space. And when you enter technology into the equation, the walls disappear. As Alec Kiro says, we thin the walls, and I think that you have an opportunity to realize that you can really connect with the entire world, and blogging is one of those methods to do that. And so I'll leave you with a simple question, and that is, how can you use blogs to enhance your learning or your students' learning? And so it's a question to ask yourself, and if you think that it's something that can enrich the experience like I believe it can, then I hope it's something that you will try in the future. Thanks.